Good night to each and every one. I want to thank, first to the beginning, everyone that we invite. I want to thank them for showing up here tonight. I know today was a day where a lot of rain had fallen, and a lot of people in the south area was not able to be here with us today. I could understand that. I could understand where rain fall a lot and some people wonder when they're going back home, they could get flood. So I know what caused all of this today. But I want to thank the people who make it here today. I want to thank them plenty. I want to thank also my executive. I want to thank the people who make this hall impossible for us. We want to thank the owner of this hall because he with us since the starting. I can remember this first symposium we have here was in 2011. And since that, here is like our base. And don't matter if we don't have money, we have money, we don't have money, we still will be here. So I want to thank the owner of this location, he and his family, for keeping us here all the while that we sometimes under all the pressure that we under. I also want to thank my family. I also want to thank God because without God, nothing is impossible. And the reason why I'm coming into this area today is because this organization, industry, that I am the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Scrap Iron Association, is some people know the kind of people that we employ in this industry and how it touched my heart. And sometimes when I'm speaking, I want to cry. And that's why some people see me speaking. And I am speaking from my heart because I represent a lot of poor people in this industry. I know it have people who have money also in this industry. But I want people to understand that I have a strong understanding and a help to help poor people. And that is why I'm here today still. Else I gone if it wasn't for poor people. And I will not give up because I love to help poor people. And because I believe there's a God. And sometimes we need to understand one of the major things in the world and in Trinidad especially, the playing field is not level. And when the playing field is not level, it's like the poor people is kicking up a ball up a hill. And the people who have don't need to do nothing. All they need to do is left the ball to come back down and score on us. And that is why we ask to bring in a team of people to try to help this organization to go forward, to get better. That the people who are in this industry that need help, that is why we're trying to put a team together to make sure that the people who don't understand the industry, who don't know how to organize a business, who don't know how to do things, we are bringing in people to help. Because all we are asking the government, whilst we want to try to make this industry a better industry for Trinidad and Tobago, whilst we're pushing on, we also would like y'all to help us whilst we push on. Because if you don't help us, we can't do it ourselves. And that is why today, I want to make a call to the government of Trinidad and Tobago. We as the scrap dealers of Trinidad and Tobago, whilst we want to put all the necessary things in place to make things better for this organization, we are calling on y'all today to give us a piece of land that we could be able to set up our office and our business, that we could be able to monitor what goes on in our industry. Because this industry also help to the economy of Trinidad and Tobago like any other industry. And some industry does not do what we do, and they still get help from the state. And all we're asking for years now is a help from the government to make us better than what we are today. And if we get a piece of land from the government to be able to build our headquarters, we will be able to now help some of the people in Sealots, Beetham, Arima Dump, Claxon Bay Dump, and Point Fortin Dump, because these are the lower people in this industry. And we want to change it up. We must take this industry and move it away from a eat a food thing and bring it into a business-like business. A business, an industry like it's a business, not how it is today. So if we have to do more to this industry, we would need help from the government. And we're not asking for handouts as some people might believe it. This industry, out of the port of Point Lisas and Port of Spain, we send out the most containers every month. We bring in a lot of foreign exchange every month. So we is asking you, the government of Trinidad and Tobago, please help us. Work with us to regularize this industry. Please. Because this industry today is not about scrap iron alone now, you know. Because as I say, we are making plans to change up this eat a food thing and bring it into an industry that it will recycle oil, it will recycle paper, it will recycle plastic, whatever necessary, cloth and all. Because you don't know, if you organize with us, all of this set of rubbish in this country, we're able to do something for poor people. And when you do things for poor people, when you give poor people work, and you help poor people, you know what to do? It reduces this public assistance. It will help, because now they will get work. They will be working, they're paying their NIS, they're paying their tax. So you all will benefit when we employ a lot of poor people too. You as the government will benefit. So we is asking you today to please to assist with us in trying to move this industry forward. What we want to do as today, as it go tomorrow, we are trying to level the playing field, because there's about a few people in this industry feel they own this industry. They feel they're untouchable. And that is why we is today where we is. Because of them few people. And because I try my best, they want to damage my character. And I am telling them today, alongside prayer, I feel safe. Alongside prayer, I feel safe. Alongside worship my God, I feel safe. And don't matter what you all do, or don't matter what you all try, there's a God will see you all. Because you think you can hide from God. You cannot hide from God. Because all I'm doing is trying to do better for this industry. Do better for this industry, that this industry will go on to do good for Trinidad and Tobago. You understand how much poor people benefit out of this industry? And all you're trying to do is to make the government shut down this industry because of all your acts or what all you do. And I am just here to say that I will like all the people here with me today to understand, and the people who listen in all the different media and all the different, to understand. My aim is to train this industry and don't make it in an industry that is just a few could benefit out of this industry. This industry is $1 billion industry, and this industry will help to Trinidad and Tobago. And all I am trying to do is to make all the rest of people who is involved in this industry work to able to change. And we is today is calling on the government again, because I'm saying from today on, we will make this industry paper, oil, plastic, name it. We will make it a strong industry more than it is. But I'm saying again, and I must emphasize, that we need the government assistance. Because to get all of this, we need to regularize this industry and make it a better industry. Because we could do it. We have the talent here, you know. We have the talent and we have the people who understand the industry. You hear today, you hear the kind of knowledge we have in this industry. I say it and I have to say it all the time. When we go to conference, when we go to recycling conference, all in Singapore, they have us as leaders. We just go and we just be talking to people all part of the world, you know. And they have us as people who understand this industry. And still, when you tell some people in the ministries and think that we have a knowledge about this industry, it's hard for them to understand. There are some people in the industry, in ministries, that they know one thing about this industry, you know. And we who go and study about this industry, they don't themselves want to listen to us. I believe sometimes it's how I look, or how we look, or how we speak. And it's because I believe sometimes it's because me come from this prestige school. Because I went to St. Martin government, and all I finished school in Form 3. I didn't finish. I feel that was a problem, but the problem in life is not about all of that. It's about honesty. It's about working hard for your community and your industry. That is play a serious part in what we do. It must have honesty in what we do. And that is why we have a society that people doing so much of crime and people doing so much of thing because honesty is going out the door. Honesty is not for people again. And because I'm trying to be honest in what I do, it's so hard for them to understand that this industry is an industry that could bring a lot for Trinidad. Look at our ship project. Look at the ship project that we have. Look what's happening to it. It stands still because we waiting for to move forward. And have people who want to invest in Trinidad and Tobago in our projects. And because I believe it's because how I look and how I speak. And I don't have this kind of nice word and nice way how I speak. But I had to speak the way how I had to speak because I'm for the poor. That is who I represent. I represent poor people. I don't say that the rich people, I cannot represent them too, but I is the fighter of the poor people. That is why the most set of people we have in this industry is poor people. What do you want me to do? Run them out of the industry? I have to represent them. And when I represent them and I come to you, you understand me. So I am telling you, please work with us. Work with us, please. Help us. We want to change. We would like to change. But how we will change if you don't accept us? You have to accept us to understand me. We just want to make things better in this industry. We don't want to take nothing from nobody. We don't want all this crime. And if you help us, we will be able to help more. And why we able to help more is by the crime will stop. But if you don't want to help us, and we as in the industry, the last industry that poor people fight for, this is the last. So Trinidad and Tobago, people who listen to me, and I'm telling you, all I just try to let people know is that the honesty in me, I don't have guilt in me, because doing wrong for me is bad. I try to follow what God said to do. And God said to do the thing that is right. And that is why I'm just the way how I am. And when I speak from my heart. I am not speaking from no English tongue. I don't try to pretend. I make mistakes in what I say sometimes. But what that mean? I'm dishonest? That don't mean so. That don't mean that. All right? So, I'm coming back to it again. And just for the last and the final piece, what we want to start to do is start to put a little change in this industry, make it in a way that people who have bands and who want to think, let me start to organize. Let me try and put the program good. when we put the program up, all the people who operating in the dumps and things, where we go to all the organize all the stuff and we register a company, so what all you pull out from the dump will sell. When all you sell it, all you will be able to put the money in the bank, we are able to put uniform onto all you and do things different. The people with bands and things, we want to put a sticker to you all, so you all will represent something that people will understand. We will also will register you all as company also. The people who want to be now in plastic and oil and all this other thing, talk to us and we will try to make some change. What I will really like the government to do is to put something like a recycling park where it have all these other things. Recycling park, meaning it will have all different things in it. And all these things, so we have ideas and we have the understanding what will make this industry better, because we study it, we eat it, we chew it, we eat it with rice, we eat it with corned beef. We understand this industry. You who know nothing want to tell me about it and just want to tell me, that's why this Brexit all there, no? That's why this Brexit all there, because you all know nothing. That's the problem we have in. That's the problem we have in. We believe if we come with one set of rules to humbug the industry, we will run out of the industry. And when we run out of the industry, somebody will come from the back and take it over. But I still all know. Not long as I represent the poor people, I will stand up. And this is not a stand up with no stand up with no limping. This is a strong stand up. So that is why we don't want no confrontation. All we want to do is to try to straighten out this industry, because it's in a chaos. And there's a few people, some people that they don't care. Because you know why they don't care? Let me tell you something. They have other business that they could depend on. So they don't care if this industry shut down. Why people bringing copper and bringing all kind of stolen stuff to them don't mind to take it. Because if the industry shut down, them still will live. And people in Beecham and Sealot and Arima and all them sort of place will have no money to buy books when the end of this month come. No money. And this is why fighting, and that is why they want to destroy me, my character. They want to destroy it. They want to damage it. But they know they're wasting the time. Because I don't care about them things. Because I know some of them things, I know 99% of them things is not true. I know that. Because I am a fighter for the poor. And I'm not going to let all of it distract me whilst I try to straighten out this industry. Whilst I make the effort with the government to straighten it out, I will not let the distractors distract me from trying to put all of this. And we will go all over Trinidad informing people how we could work with this industry, because we have people all over Trinidad. We will go to different meetings. We know that a little rainfall today and humbug little things, but we not will be damp with this, because that's God work, and God knows why that He do all of this. But the major thing is that people will listen, this message will go out and tell people we are in the association is working to change this industry. All the ills, we're working to change the ills that are happening, and we're ready to work with the government to change this ill. The things that we could straighten out with all the necessary taxing and do all the necessary things. We have people ready to work with us. You hear that they have people understand the industry. We're ready to work to straighten it out. So I want to let you all know. I know you have question and answers time. I am going to sit down to wait to answer any question that you have. If I cannot answer it today, we will email it to you some other day. But what we will do, we will answer some of the questions. All who have the ideas to help to make this whole thing that we're planning to do, because the government could come with the legislation to regularize the industry, but it's we in the industry need to do different things to able to be successful, because them don't help, them not helping now, but we try selling the most containers. So if they come and put the input, you can imagine how the port could be. You could understand that if they help and put things more in place, you understand how the port could be and how much foreign exchange will come into Trinidad and how much people will get employment. The amount of poor people will get trained, and then we will have a crew of people trying to organize with them, because they have people in this industry come from all different sectors, and the poor people who don't understand life, we will have people helping them and trying to tell them, well, this $2 you have, put away one and save one and do this and do this and do that and make this. We'll have people also helping them out with the family, telling them, because there is a lot of people don't understand how to keep a wife, how to keep your wife, how to treat and how to treat your children, you know. All of this thing we plan to do as an organization, you know, because we understand the type of people we tracking in this organization. So we will now change all these that we need to change. Look how much we want to do. We didn't want to just talk, you know. We want to act. But how we will act if the government not helping us? All we asking them, work with us to let me put this together, and the crime will go down, you know. Because some of the people, when they don't get work, they want to go and do crime. And if you shut down this industry, you imagine, here what I'm going to tell you, it's crime after crime and robbery after robbery and all kind of things will take place. Because the type of people in this industry, well, if we don't have the power, we can't talk to them, you know. If you take me away from this, I don't know, you know, because a lot of them feel because them is 5 and 6 big yards, them is it, them not it. Because I said, I will try, and I'm telling you in a few days we're going along and we'll try to level the playing field, because a lot of illness be taking place in this industry that we're trying to correct. And when we're trying to do that, people at Trinidad and Tobago really understand that they will come at me. I telling you they will come at me. But I, who pray to my Lord every single day and get up 3 in the morning to pray to my Lord, I know my Lord will watch over me. Trust me. I know my Lord will watch over me, because you all feel that you all have the power to destroy anybody. But you all have to know that it had a man in life with all the power too, a lot of power, who named Pharaoh, and God destroyed him. And that will be my end of my statement. Pharaoh get destroyed. So I want to thank you for being here today. And sorry if I said anything that you don't like or you feel that I hurt you with it. I apologize for that. But it's how I speak, and I can't change that. And it's how I look, I can't change that. I thank you, every single body.